Mill BM is real. Mill versus Mill. He was also playing a Mill deck. I had Ashiok. All right, well, got some Mill, got some more Mill, got some more Mill. Every card in my hand is not land. Involves milling, so that's gotta be a good hand. Green, black. Green, yeah, green, black. I don't need to kill that yet, although I guess there's no reason not to. I'm going to be pretty much tied up my mana for the next few turns. Doesn't do anything, really. 3 mana, create a 1/1. I guess I'm not going to kill it. Let's keep that mill train rolling. It's the cube draft. Yeah, go ahead, draw some more cards, buddy. Buddy. Wow. Okay. For the safe route is just hold up the sprite. Maybe kill this with the dead weight. The aggressive route is just to play this guy and keep milling. I think it's okay to play this guy this turn. You might have removal, but whatever. Turbo mill, 14 left. This mill's 4. Okay. Didn't care about any of that. This counters target spell with converted kind costs 3 or less. I care about anything that could cost 3 or less. I really just want to draw a land so I can play this Enter the God Eternals. So let's play this, I guess. I don't need body double. I guess it's probably time to pitch this sprite. Do you even want to attack? Sure. Nah. Really no reason to attack. I'm not winning with damage. Think of trample? No. Okay, it doesn't do it. I guess destroy target enchantment. Okay. So I see what you're cooking up. Get milled, son. It's 3-0. Tech is it's doing some work. Is Mill fun to play against? Probably not. This hand does not look nearly as good, but it's keepable. Got some early game interaction. It's fine, I guess. Plan to use a sprite. Unless he doesn't play anything. Okay. Let's see, I do need some land. I guess I can do that end of turn. Another creature you control. I don't know, that just seems bad. I haven't even seen this card before. Emil the Blessed. No idea where that card comes from. Let's see, I could play Brain Maggot. Hold up the Sprite again. He hasn't been playing any 3-drops. Like, the Sprite's not... I think I'm just going to play the Brain Maggot. Let's see what he's got in here. If he doesn't have any 3-drops, what does this thing do? Why is he attacking me? I have no idea. Creates dinosaur tokens. I guess I get rid of that. Flatly. Let's see. He's not going to play in his hand. I guess I'll maybe just play this Sprite. Mill him for 5. I really just need a land, I think, is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to cycle this in a turn because I really need to play this Patient Rebuilding. Why is he attacking me? Send a message, dude. Could have like cards that like only trigger if you've attacked this turn. Land. Okay. No attacks. No blocks. All right. What are we working with now? Guess just keep milling. Play some blockers. At this point, I don't think I'm countering anything with this. There's really no reason to play it. I can block this thing with it. Yeah, I'll play it. Still has 20 cards in his deck, which is actually quite a lot. I haven't done... I guess I'm milling 6 per turn, though, at this point, so... At least he's gaining some life. Let's see, what does this do? Exile 5 cards from an opponent's graveyard, turn to your hand. Activate anytime you can play a sorcery. Sure. Get rid of some of these creatures, I guess. Summon 4, summon 5. This is a sorcery. I'll just use it, I guess. No attacks. Fucking moth. Just assaulted my board. That face fetters though. Oh, not attacking. This thing has flash, right? Yeah. All right, in turn. I only have 12 cards left. Well, he only has 6, so I think I'm doing fine. Can I counter this? Is it being cast? Exile, escape. I don't think escape is a. Oh, you may cast this card. Yeah, so it is being cast, but it's only countered to the pays 3 or more mana, so that can't actually work. Yep, gain some more life or whatever you got going on over here. I don't know. Definitely gaining some life. Because I should have technically used this in response to kill the brood moss. I get to 1 less of these white creature tokens, but not enough fucks were given. Not enough fucks were given. Did almost mill myself out that last game, but it seems decent. Got some land, got some plays. Don't have any mill, but don't really want mill in my opening hand, I guess. Never cast this thing. In theory, is good with if I mill them. Let's see. I think I'm gonna attack. You might have a counter here, but whatever. It's the mill mirror. Damn, I don't have any mill. That's kind of dangerous in the mill mirror because it mills me too. Do I want to play this card? I mean, he's ahead in the mill race right now, so probably not. Huh. Not a whole lot to do here. Just continue the beat downs. Ideally, he taps out, and I can play this, enter the God Eternals without worry about counter next turn, but it seems unlikely he's going to tap out. In which case, I have 5 mana. I'll just save up Vraska's Contempt, I guess. There's a lot of 3-mana counters in this cube. I don't want to risk having like my only action card really get countered. Plus I have this, I can kill something. At some point I'll play this bird or the harpy, but I gotta be ahead on the mill raise before I play it. Alright. Well, tapped out, so now we're going in. Do you want to contempt any of this? Not really. The beatdowns continue. Got him down to 19. So I can copy something in his graveyard. Now I can copy this card mage. It's pretty good. It's a possibility. It does draw a card, which like, helps him in the mill race. But I also need some action. I guess if I draw a line, I'll just play this Skin Witch. The Mirari's Conjecture. Oh, okay. Well, that's perfect time for this card to come up. Just thinking through real fast. Want to do anything? Nope. Just wonder if he wants to block. I would definitely snap block the 1/3 here. I wouldn't be worried about pump like in an opposing mill deck. He doesn't know I'm a mill deck yet. He hasn't seen me play any mill cards, I guess. So I guess he doesn't know that I'm a mill deck. I mean, he saw the Enter the God Eternals, but that's just a great card regardless of whether it mills or not. But now he's gonna know. I guess still play Patient Rebuilding, even a slower deck, but it's got some counters and some more mill. It's definitely the mill battle. Am I ahead? 21 to 23. And technically, I'm ahead right now. Although if he plays these two spells, I will not be ahead anymore. I guess this is even. This is net 0 because he draws 3 and then he mills me 3. This would mill me by 3 and put him ahead again. How about doing the mill math? There we go. Start the mill. No, not land. Land makes me draw cards. Ooh, Ashiok. I have a counter to back it up now. I have 6 mana. I know he has 1 counter. The question is, does he have 2 counters in his hand? I guess there's really no reason to do anything. I'm winning right now, so I guess I could put the Skin Witch this turn. No, I'll definitely counter it and mill me 3. Wait, this counters 2, actually. I can still only counter 1 thing. I'll just keep tagging. I mean, I'm winning on the board. I don't need to do anything. I'm winning the mill race, and I'm winning. Yeah, I'm winning the mill race and the damage race. Like, I don't need to do anything. Although I probably shouldn't attack with that Arcanist this turn, but at some point he'll have to tap his mana, and then I'll do stuff. But for now, I'm just winning. He can oh wow, he's gonna like go mill, like copy some mill spells this turn. Okay, that I don't care about. That's probably worth countering. I'm gonna use this counter because after I cast Ashiok, it doesn't do anything. Wait, isn't how it's going to counter it? Or it's going to copy it? Whatever. I don't know why I countered that now that I think about it. That's not really necessary. Hey, why did I counter that? I don't know. I guess that card was going to be dead anyway. I guess I could have used it on the Murmuring Mystic. Like once I cast Ashiok, it exiles his graveyard, and then like this thing doesn't do anything unless they have cards in their graveyard. So it's like just wanted to play it out. 4/4 doesn't do anything though. I guess I can Vraska's Contempt. If it hadn't, I know I had to tap my black. If it hadn't tapped up my black, well, he's tapped out. So I'm definitely playing Ashiok. Although he can attack Ashiok in the air, which is kind of bad for me. Whoa, I just got some Twitch spam. All right. Do I care about? Let's see, I guess I can play this guy and Ashiok, although I won't have any counter backup then. It's a little dangerous. Let's see, what are my alternatives here? Could just Contempt. I do have the flyer, yeah. It's probably safe to go for these two. All right. Milled him out again. How do I get rid of this Twitch spam? Ban. Ban. Living the mill life. All right. Oof. This is not a good hand. But I can cycle this other thing. Target of the spell, sacrifice it. Could definitely target it with Slimebind. Guess I can wait to see what he plays. Serendib Afreet. Oh, I got just the answer to that, buddy. Tapped. Get these old school magic cards the fuck out of here. 3 mana for a 3/4 flying. Is that even good in today's Magic? Probably. All right, hold up the Sprite and the Illumination. Let's see what we got here. He has counter up, so I guess I don't want to play Enter the God Eternals. I just let's play Deadweight. It's sorcery speed, gets rid of this one thing. Should I counter that? I can just exile it. Oh, I can't counter it. Never mind. You'd have to have another card in his graveyard. Wait, I could just kill it with Enter the God Eternals. That was dumb. I don't know why I did that. Got distracted by work. People asking me something about work. What the fuck is this thing? Haste 3/3. Whenever a creature you control attacks, deals 1 damage to the player it is attacking. Okay, well this thing can counter it now, I guess. I don't know. Again, I could just killed it with Enter the God Eternals. I don't even know why I'm counting these spells. The card like didn't even do anything. Did 4 damage to me. Like, I don't care about that. Alright, well, here's some mill. Am I winning the mill race? Not currently. I'm actually not winning, but I've entered the God Eternals in my hand. I'll probably try to kill it anyway. I could counter that. I guess I will. I don't really care if this thing dies. I'm honestly a little scared about it milling me out. I guess I'm winning the damage race, so that's the current plan. Alright, well, time for Enter the God Eternals, finally. Hope he doesn't have like a 2 mana counter spell or something. There are spells that could counter that. I'll just play safe, I guess. Alright, well, he doesn't have a 2 mana counter, so. Fourteen cards left. Hey. I can always use this on my own creature, I guess. Yeah, go ahead and draw a card. Just go ahead and do some more mill. Can I mill him out and do lethal damage in the same turn? Because that'd be pretty tight. I think I could if he doesn't kill my creatures. I mean, he'll die to damage, obviously, but okay, well. Guess there goes the mill plan. I think I just had some bad opponents, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, it's been working. All right, I gotta go do some work. GG mill deck. Oh, what? One win. Okay, I'll just play last game. If I lose, though, I'm not gonna play another one. This hand has some cards in it. I've drawn this card like 3 or 4 games, and I've never cast it yet. This may be the game. If I need like a 2-drop or something to hold the ground. This does nothing, unfortunately. Actually, now it does something. Because he has to have cards in his graveyard for this to do anything. Unfortunately, it has anti-synergy with Ashiok, but it's obviously good with all the other cards in my deck that mill. Okay, well, I'm definitely not going to run out of 1-3 if he doesn't have any creatures. I'm not about the damage race. I want to cycle Hieroglyphic Illumination. I think I do. Really need to hit some more land drops. Did I do that too early? Probably. I don't think I want to run Ashiok out into nothing, so I'm just going to play the Brain Maggot. What do you got in there? Sweltering Suns, Hieroglyphic Illumination, Skewer the Critics. Guess that Skewer the Critics can hit Ashiok, so I'll get rid of that. Assuming this doesn't hit Planeswalkers, yeah. It's annoying. Do I have any immediate answers for that? No, I do not. There's 1 card in his graveyard, so I can destroy target creatures currently with 1, or I just need to put another card in his graveyard, basically. He might end up doing that, actually. So I think I'll hold off on Ashiok. There's real no need to play it out yet. It is Cube Draft. So I'm kind of expecting him to play an instant, in which case I'll have 2 cards in his graveyard, and then I can use the Drown in the Lock to kill the dragon. That's my kind of current plan. He didn't play a spell. Okay, well, not sure how I feel about that. He has 1 unknown card in his hand. I think I'm still going to go for Enter the God Eternals. It's just too good. If we didn't draw a counterspell. Nope. 21 cards left. Let the mill begin. Looks pretty easy. Lich's Caress, I think. I guess I should use Drown the Lock now, so then I can play Ashiok. Because after I play Ashiok, Drown the Lock doesn't do anything anymore. Countering mill with Midnight Clock. Yeah, that's the problem. But I'll just exile his cards, and then Midnight Clock doesn't do anything. Assuming it doesn't have anything to do with exiled cards, right? Yeah, just shuffle your hand in your graveyard. Yeah. This card doesn't do anything anymore, unfortunately, because he has no creatures. He has no graveyard left. Is this 2 damage to any target? No, he can target Ashiok with his Skewer the Critics. God, so much fucking hate. I only have 5 mana. I can't kick the Skin Witch. I might have considered making him discard too, but whatever. Let's just keep milling. So he's gonna bolt my Ashiok with this thing. Yeah. I mean, like I can't exile his graveyard anymore. So in theory, he could pop off this Midnight Clock at some point. There's no duplicates in Cube Draft. I think I can still win even if he shuffles this thing. We'll see. He can use it now, right? 1, 2, well, almost. I mill any creatures. Okay, there's a creature. I don't think he can use it this turn, right? He needs. Yeah, he needs one more counter, I think. He can definitely do this thing, though, I'm pretty sure. In the old-fashioned way. He's gonna get 7 more cards in his hand, so. Oh, okay. Well, he didn't. Wait, how many cards do you have in his graveyard here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so this thing takes 3. Doesn't look like he has enough mana. Oh, it said on the card 5. There's 4 cards left in his deck, even after using the midnight clock. Oh, because then he drew 7 more. Okay, well, it seems like it's not going to be a problem. It's feeling like a win. I don't know what he has in his hand, but bouncing his own Cryptic Serpent, which actually gave me a body double. Wait, where'd the Cryptic Serpent go? Oh, it's in his hand. He drew it from the midnight clock. That was confusing. Yeah, no, I knew he bounced my body double, but I was trying to figure out where the Cryptic Servant went. But it's in his hand. Like, he already had it in his hand, because this was just a copy. All right, well, do I care about any of this stuff? Just get this thing out of the way. I don't see any need to attack anymore. I think we're officially on the mill plan at this point. I mean, that was plan A all along. I mean, he has no cards in his deck, so that's usually a bad sign for him. 0. Library. Library. 7-0. Milled them all the fuck out. It's my first 7-0 of this Q draft, although I've really only played like 3 games, but still, it's my first 7 wins, I guess is what I'm going to say. I didn't even play Millstone. Like, I literally have Millstone in my sideboard. I didn't play it. Like, 2 mana to cast, 2 mana to use every time. It's just like, it's too expensive. I don't want to pay 2 mana. I just play this thing and like mill for 3 without paying any mana, and I also draw cards. It's just so much better. It's one no good at Magic because you pay 2 to mill. It's just too mana intensive. All right, I am done. Back to work.